Hey, what is up, guys? I hope you're doing very well. It's finally the end of the week, meaning only one thing. We can play a little bit of Gwent. Now, I'm sure you've played against this list a little bit more than you'd like to admit. It's quite frustrating to play against, but it's not unbeatable. Though the time has come to adapt, overcome, and learn how to play this properly ourselves. So let's jump right into what makes this deck so great. Now, you can commit one of your stronger cards in the first round and replay them in a later, shorter round. So, for example, if you want to win round 1, you can play Joachim de Wet, or you can even go with something like a Roderick. Now, this card will end up in your opponent's graveyard, which is a good thing. So, in the second round or third round, what we do is we commit our location card, Gorther Gevired. Now, with his order ability, we get to place a card in our opponent's graveyard on top of his deck. Now, if you haven't committed Joachim or Roderick yet, you can decide to place your opponent's best card on top of his deck, hopefully one that can swing the game around. But if you have committed Joachim or Roderick, you place that on top of your opponent's deck, and then you play Cantarella. Now, with Cantarella, you will be playing the top card from your opponent's deck, which will inevitably be Joachim or Roderick. So then you can replay those cards. Now, the reason people say that you can play Joachim 4 times in a game is because of coup de grace. Now, with coup de grace, we get to play Joachim twice in one round, and we get to play him twice again when we draw him from our opponent's deck. So, obviously, this is a very, very strong, but there is a little bit of setup required. Of course, if you don't draw location or you don't draw something like Cantarella, you can't make use of this method. You'll have to improvise and use it for something else. Now, unfortunately, cards like Cantarella can still find value, even if you play it randomly. The same goes for cards like Gorther Gevired, if you decide to select something like the Viper Witcher Alchemist. Now, the Viper Witcher Alchemist will look at the top 3 cards of your deck, put one on top, and then swap that card with your opponent's top card. Now, obviously, if you don't know what your opponent's top card is, this might not be a great trade, but it could be the winning condition, something like Caltulus or even Gord. So this is a very frustrating mechanic for some, but if you have no options left, you can always resort to some wholesome RNG. Alright, now we have a lot of assimilate cards that work as you'd expect them to. You have Slave Hunter, which is assimilate, so every time you play a card that wasn't in your starting deck, this card will increase by 1 point. Then you have Brathens. Now with Brathens, we can create and play a disloyal unit from our starting deck. We've set this up so that we have Duchess Informant, as well as the Emissary. Now the Emissary is very nice because if your opponent decides to go uninteractive, sometimes you need a proactive card that you can play without any units on your opponent's side of the board. Emissary does that. So this is a nice card to include in your deck. Then of course we have a new card that has suddenly made its way into the meta. This is Slave Infantry. Now he might not look that strong, but he has the potential to throw a game in a mirror match. So this will transform an allied unit also into a Slave Infantry. Now let's say you have a 1-point unit and you transform that into Slave Infantry. That will make Slave Infantry about 9 points, because you have 5 points for the actual card, and then you have the 1-point card going into a 5-point card, making it 9 points. Now, the way you use this if you want to win in a mirror match is when your opponent commits something like Joachim, you turn Joachim into a Slave Infantry. Not only do you get that 1 point for making Joachim a 5, you also transform the actual card. So now your opponent can't use coup de grace, and he also can't put Joachim back on top of your deck because Joachim doesn't exist anymore. It's now simply a Slave Infantry. Alright, and then of course we have Masquerade Ball. Now be careful, you only have so many aristocrats in this deck. We rely more on engines than we rely on locks. So we don't have any Van Moorlem's hunters, and we also don't have any melee locks. So with this, you're likely going to end up using something like Joachim or Roderick twice in one round with the help of your Echo card, and you could also resort to something like Usurper Officer in his third form, which is an aristocrat. But just be careful, a lot of times this card does end up bricking. Alright, well, that is the basics of this deck. It's extremely powerful. It can also easily swarm your entire side of the board, so be careful. If you're going to be playing a mirror match in a long round 3, then you're going to end up running out of space very soon, because your opponent is also going to play spying cards on your side of the board. So just be careful. But I will now show you 3 matches, and I hope you enjoy them. So our first game is against Line Pockets. It was someone from Line Pockets actually who forfeited for no reason. I just finished a 6-page report in one day. Well, congrats. I feel exactly the same way with the amount of work I'm doing at the moment. But I haven't done 6 pages, so congrats. You're beating me by a mile. For what was the 6-page report? Let's see, we don't yet need Cantarella. And we don't need coup de grace if we have Minnow. There we go. See, you would have bricked by accident. Hey Sawyer, how are you doing? Okay, so I'm gonna start off with my Nausicaa Sergeant and the Ranger. You always have to take in mind a Tavern Brawl. That can normally get you, especially if your units grow quite large. Okay, so he plays his crime card before his halfling safecracker, which is always interesting. He either doesn't have them, or he's committing his crimes a little bit too early. So now, this is where we have to go uninteractive, unfortunately. And we will commit Brathens. And play Emissary. The way it was intended. Hey Spartan and Bioshockfish. About debit cards, I'm not an econ major, I'm an engineer. So why did you have to do it on debit cards? What are they doing to you? But I'm glad you got it done at least. Now, we can commit Roderick if we want to. Question is whether we do that. Alexander, thanks for the follow. I think we do commit Roderick. We're not committing our artifact, not yet. Okay, are we gonna get greedy here? Oh no. I think greed is what's happening. Okay, I'm going to give you a Nausicaa Sergeant, and in return I get a Flying Redanian. I'd say that's a fair trade. I don't know, maybe. Hello Ergenware. You should have fought evil, not joined it. Honestly, at the moment there aren't a lot of viable decks. This is just one of them. I mean, I am playing against Line Pockets, to be fair, so I don't feel too guilty right now. I'm just listening through some of all those tunes I already received. One song of Team Elder Bloods holds me as a real jam. Love how these community projects brings people and interest together and lets you experience new things. Yes, the moment you have that ready, you're more than welcome to post it here on the channel. I'd love to listen to them. I would love to. I am now trying to figure out if we play... What do we want to commit here? There's not much we can. I'm thinking we go for Fangs of the Empire. Or we probably just do go with Mono. Get another gold out. Hope for the best. I really want the cup bearer in all honesty. And of course that's what we get because we are very talented. There we go. Alright, so now we can poison that and hopefully that gets us ahead. How's it going? Decklist somewhere? I will post the decklist right after this. Use your videos to help me build my Northern Realms deck. Hey, I'm glad to hear that. That's awesome. I don't like that. No, thank you. And hello Nero, Utama. I miss you all so much. I really want to stream during the week, but it's literally impossible right now. After the first term, it should become possible because I have one less class. And the Velcro kid, hello there. Okay, Fangs time. Now, because of Minnow, we can use tactical advantage and tavern rolls shouldn't be a problem, which is always nice. And we should be able to pass here depending on what he has. Do you stream other games as well? No, we do stream other games. Just not the past few months, but tomorrow we'll be playing Trials of Fire. A lot of people in the Gwent community will be playing it, to be fair. There's a big launch happening right now. Some will play today, actually. But yeah, so I'll be playing that. And then later this month, some Valheim, perhaps. And what's the other game I have? There's one other game that I might be playing. It's an indie game. I can't remember the exact name right now. Emissary. Now, do we bleed here? Yes or no? I feel like we don't. Come on, Tia, use your brain. Why would we bleed here and what would we get out of it? Now, if we play Masquerade Ball later, we can poison one of his biggest spenders. But he's just gonna have Tunnel Drill. We really need to bleed that out. We'll also be able to spend Gourd. Well, Steel Gourd. I'm thinking short round. We just have to keep ahead. It should be possible. Okay, here we go. Hey, True Test and Rigar. I'm very well. I hope you're well as well. Already built all meta decks ready to push. What factions will you be playing? Okay, they're doing the thing again. I don't like it when they do the thing. Oh, and there's the first incent code. If you have the app, you can scan it and you will get 3 cents of incent, a cryptocurrency. What on earth can we commit here that we are happy with? There are too many cards that I don't want to play right now. I'm gonna have to go with Experimental Remedy. And I guess we could go with a spender, but rather not. We go with Nausicaa Sergeant instead, I'd say. There we go. He's totally going to be going on interactive. I can see it from a mile away. Oh, no. Apparently I'm blind, but that's alright. Oh man, okay. Now we can play Joachim. You go, Joachim. You go. Go get him. Another one. Now? Double cross now? What on earth could I want? Unless he has poison, which I very much doubt. This doesn't look like Shaggy's list. I don't think I need it yet. Hey Russian, would you come to Brazil? Sure. It's a pity the borders are all closed. Hey Lionhearts, how are you doing? Okay, and now we can use coup. You play that again. Ah, very nice. Now, if we get Hunting Pack, I'm going to be very happy. I am very happy, is what I am. Awesome. Okay. So, this is starting to look more like a potential 2-0, though I doubt it. No, I don't doubt it. It's a potential thing we can do, but this is where Slave Infantry is awesome, because we get 9 points out of it. And Kobe Bobby, thank you for the follow. 9 points, yay! Okay. Hey, Nilfgaard. Ah, Patsy will marry you. That's nice of you, Patsy. Caribou, thanks for the follow. Okay, so he's committing a lot of coins. He knows that's not gonna stick on the board very long. We're definitely pushing here. Let's think. The strongest cards he has left is Gourd, which we steal. You know what? I don't need to do calculations. I can just peek. Oh, okay. This is what peeking does, guys. It's so fun. It's like cheating, but it's not cheating. Okay, so we can push and win, essentially. Now let's just see. We've got Sea Jacker, which is 4 points, Dip in the Panther, which doesn't help me, and Coerce Blacksmith, which gives me 6 points. So we put that there. Give it to all our friends. Okay, and quickly play... No, do I want to play you? Yeah, why not?
I hate nothing more than a creaky door.
Already that should be enough to win, I think. We've got Dip in the Panther, which gives 3 coins and does 3 damage, which is 6. And that gives... okay. That alone would give him another coin because of the leader. No, actually, I think we're kind of alright. So we've then got Coerce Blacksmith, which is going to be 4 points. I don't need to calculate. Let's just go. Alright, GG. That was fun. And just in case, for some reason, we screwed up exponentially, we'll give him back one of his cards. There you go. Elliser, thanks for the follow. I read this chat. Use your spice to interrupt the pocket drill needs. Yes, that's very true, Lionheart. It's good that you pointed that out. I still tend to, for some reason, ignore the way some of these engines work. GG. But yeah, you can significantly reduce the amount of points they get merely by placing a spy in between. Tomorrow. Okay, possible Lippy, possible warrior deck. And hello, Daniel. Okay, so we do not want Usurper yet. We are on red coins, so winning would be nice. And just in case we break, we do want to get rid of Hunting Pack. There we go. Arturius normally does give us Hunting Pack, to be fair. This looks like Lippy. I don't like this at all. Story-driven card game? Yes. See, I thought it would be appropriate, seeing that we're a mainly Gwent stream after all. Yep. It is Lippy. Oh no. Alrighty, let's see how much points we can get. So we don't want to play Arturius yet. We don't want to go too tall either. I guess a poison would be appropriate. Or just Horny Joust. You don't want Usurper round 1? Joachim thinks you do. Huh. Joachim better not. Or else I'll put him in the graveyard. Bernabran. Okay, yeah, a lot of discard cards. But that's typical of Lippy, to be fair. Okay. At least, no, at least. This is going horrible. Okay, well, I can now play Arturius. Hope for the best. Oh, very nice. Alright, so then next, we can hope we get poison, or we can go with Barathans. We can go with Barathans and play Skald. I like this idea. Come on, Skald. You got this. Now we've got a bricked hand. That's fun. Unless we throw Menno away. We likely throw the Emissary away instead. Ah, no. Unintentional, that was. Hey, King Ghost. Maybe that's why they're called Nilfgaard. I thought we were over Lippy as a society. No, apparently not. Incent. Incent is a sponsorship right now, but it's actually a cryptocurrency. So all you need to do is basically download the app. And with that app, every time the code pops up on the screen, you can scan the code. And then you get 3 cents in dollars of Incent every time. Which is not bad. It's not bad at all. I'm going to go with Roderick, I think. And at the end, you can also exchange it for Bitcoin or just normal money, which is quite cool. Alrighty. But it's interesting. I don't know if you can actually buy incense on your own, because I tried and I couldn't find it. I could only withdraw my money. So it might be that you can only acquire the crypto by scanning it on streams, which is a very interesting way to do it, I must say. It makes it very limited, in a way. Free money? Yeah, exactly. It's literal free money. Town Gambit. Is it? No? I already forgot how to pronounce your name. I'm a failure. Oh, hello there, Igni. How are you doing? Good to know, good to know. We're not gonna give you any value, are we? No, I don't think so. Just woke up from a long nap. Ah, those are the best. I can do with a nap. Ciao, non-Scottish lass. Hey, T. I shan't pronounce your whole name. I fell for that once. Never again. Okay, and we do this.
Everyone has their secrets.
Now I'm trying to set this up in such a way that he doesn't get a lot of value. So right now he's gonna go for my cupbearer eventually. I don't want to give him 10 points. Yeah, so now he gets 9. Oh, I take it back.
Things can get explosive.
Give me Lippy. Ah, no. Not ideal. I didn't want to go too tall because if I played the Viper Witcher Mentor, it would just get ignied. So there would be no point in doing that. Hey, Vike Blanc. As long as you don't go over 20, it's fine. So far, it is fine. So we know he has Igni. I can't recall his other card though. It wasn't Scorch. Oh, okay. Yay. That's good. Nilfgaard deck, yeah. We're trying out a little bit of Nilfgaard. It's very much like the Chinese meta breaker, but this version is a tiny bit changed. And Lionheart was the one who gave it to me. So props to Lionheart because this does work. Skirmisher can just go, thank you very much. Now we still know he has Igni. We need to be very careful. Oh, he has my Nausicaa Sergeant. Okay, so that's not great for him. I think we bleed him, right? We don't go for a long round with Igni. We try and bleed him. We try and brick his Igni, potentially. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
That will do.
Any cards we want to steal? We likely just play Roderick, but we don't actually have Cantarella right now, so it's not gonna work. I mean, I can use Coup on Brokvar Hunter. No. Yenvo the Igni. True. True. Cheers Lionheart for giving me hope of playing Nilfgaard properly again. Chinese Line Breaker. Okay. Wow, he's got a lot of tool removal. A lot of tool removal. That's quite scary. Not too shabby. Not shabby at all. Okay, so you have a 4-point card in hand. You likely have Igni, which is useless. For now. What's your third card? Do you even have Cirrus in this deck? Because you have Scorch, Heatwave, as well as Igni? Yes, you do, alright. How dare you? How dare you actually have it? He shuffled Igni away. He shuffled Igni away. I'll take it. That's what you get for having 3 toll removal cards, sir. Overkill. Someone was prepping for V. He's a paid actor. Maybe. Who is it? Valerinda. Why, thank you, friend. It was a fun game. At least it was a little bit unique. Was it even a Lippy deck? It wasn't even Lippy. I don't know. It likely was, to be fair. Typhon, thanks for the follow. A cake game. Of course, Fraggle Josh. Of course we can have a cake game. Let's just see if we can afford one. And Muirweed, thank you for the follow. Let us see, let us see. There we go. With my measly amount of scraps, we can afford a K game. We've got this. Frida, we don't yet know what keg it is. But hey, you go get that torrential rain. It's likely gonna be something along the line of ultra rare. Oh, someone is unlucky. It isn't. Okay, so it is an epic card, friends. Ultra rare torrential rain. If it is, I'll give out 10 free subs. I will reward your guess with 10. Ceres sounds viable. Is Ceres not a legendary card? And I hear the incense thingy going off. Get your 3 cents, folks. Well, it's still fresh and hot. Become an incense 3 centennial today. Perhaps a billionaire in a few years to come. But today it can be 6 cents if you scan the first one. See, it all adds up. With 6 cents, I can buy myself at least a tea bag. So I will cheers to that. What a businesswoman. What can I say? You can sell anything with tea. I believe that's the saying. Tea sells. Yes, definitely nothing else more vulgar. It's definitely tea. I need my fan. Let me just go get it. TheaBeasty, yes. work. Yes, okay, great stuff. Oh no, why is it connected there? That's not how it should be. There you go. Oh, my paper. It's chaos. Okay, my fan is having a rap solo. Books everywhere. My room is full of books. It's not even funny. Like currently I'm going through this one, but I actually have to be going through this one. And like I should start sorting my notes as well. I think that would be a good idea. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Just joined? Yeah, it has to be a an epic card. I'll give you guys 30 more seconds and then we will open the keg. Yesterday, Reddit suggested a thread about kids remembering past lives. Oh gosh, I've read all of those, by the way. I love reading those things. Children who seemingly remember past lives. I mean, yeah, you can find literal case studies about these things. I mean, obviously, we can play devil's advocate and wara wara wara, but really interesting stuff. Pendolph, thank you for the follow. And thank you, Bing, I'm gonna read that. Do I live in a library? The worst part is this isn't my room, it's my study. Like, all the other books are in the other room. I had to buy the DSM-5 yesterday, by the way. The DSM-5 costed me $200. Yeah, $200 for a prescribed book. Like, I first thought that she was lying, and it turns out the lady wasn't joking. So, yes. I realized if people knew how expensive students' books are, they would rob me on the streets. Because they'll rob me for my phone. But I was carrying 2 books with me worth more than $200 altogether. Like, they could just have grabbed it and quickly went and sold it, and they would have gotten almost all of the money back, just like that. So, Diagnostic and Stat Manual for Mental Disorders? Yes, the DSM-5. It's, for those who don't know, the DSM-5 is the official, it's like the dictionary for psychologists. So if you want to diagnose someone with a mental disorder or anything along those lines, you have the DSM-5 and you have to check off like a bunch of, you know, symptoms before you can actually properly diagnose them. Currency in South Africa is Rand. Okay, 5 more seconds. 5 more seconds. So in Rand, it costed me 3,000 Rand to buy the DSM-5. But luckily my sponsorship actually paid for it. So this is why we have things like sponsorships, because it ends up ironically paying the bills and helping a bunch. And it also takes pressure off of an audience to help contribute when sponsorships does that for you. So I am very happily getting through my studies based on things like sponsorships. Are you not allowed to Xerox copies at least? You mean pirates? Honestly, if we get the opportunity to pirate, our professors will... Wait. I'm a student now. I'm likely not allowed to say certain things anymore. Let's just say if a copy exists online that costs an arm and a leg, if you keep it to yourself, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, we're gonna end this one, and we've got Warrant the All-Seeing Prize-Winning Cow and Heme Flaminica. And Cap Solo wants to be insulted in Afrikaans, which I will do promptly. I want hands up. No, really? No, what are the chances? Fraggle Josh Did you even... Oh, you actually got it! That's amazing! GG! Wow, there has to be some sort of extra prize because you actually requested the K game. Okay, how about this? I'll give you a sub and you can choose anyone in chat and I'll give them a sub as well. So, because you did a similar thing to an all NK game, but you used your channel points instead. Someone said Kyle? Oh no, wait. What am I committing to here? The prize winning Kyle though is... Bing Bing did say Kyle. Wait, Bing, did he actually just say Kyle? Yeah. Well, let me quickly write down all of those things. I'll still go with Kyle, and Fraggle, if you want to select the third person, I will give them a sub as well. So we've got Bing, congratulations. We've got Fraggle Josh, and we've got a third person who is yet to be decided. Let's quickly start another game. Not a cake game. I still need to buy my next book. Hey Batman, I'm doing very well. It's the only epic card though, I'm giving it up if needed. No, you got it. Don't worry, you actually did get it. Congrats. Let's just start with a Cali game for now. And then I'll gift out the subs while we're at it. I choose Patsy. Okay, sounds like a plan. Okay, so first we've got a Fraggle Josh. Gift a sub. Oh no, this is a horrible matchup. What are the chances? Let's see. Proceed to check out. Okay. I don't know how this one is gonna go in all honesty. Callie's going to be rather useless. At least we're going first, so we can commit Surrey a bit early. In fact, do we commit her now? Probably not, right? There's the first one. Fraggle Josh, congrats again. Then we've got Bing Bing Bing. I need to open this in another browser, or else I can't read chat. Okay, 5. Huh. I mean, that never survives. Never. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the melee row for now. Now, I don't know if I should have boosted it. I feel like he just gets rid of it anyway. Now, he doesn't have to rush, of course. Okay, Bing, thank you very much. Welcome to the pack. And then lastly, Patty. Did you forget the rig the K game? We've discussed this. I know, I should have concentrated more. It's my fault, honestly. Are you going to move Surrey? I am confusion. I don't know whether I'm playing this one right. I mean, if he moves Surrey 3 times, that's alright with me. That, on the other hand, is very suspicious. But I have Purify. This is good. And also, welcome, Patsy. Hey, Raddy the Stern, how are you doing? Let's do this, just in case. So let's see, I missed a few messages. What are subs used for? Is it Twitch currency? In a way, you get a few perks, like a sub badge, and you can talk in sub-only mode and things like that. But, yeah, Twitch takes half of the money, but it is a form of currency, if you will. Though, I hardly see it as such. It's never necessary to sub. Yeah, that should do it. Easy peasy. And we don't have to worry about Callie. Awesome. Oh no. Okay, let's see. You spend cash, get excited. Yeah, exactly.
The best feathers are from hens.
I mean, we could technically pass here, right? Technically, we could pass. It's just that Callie never survives.
Yeah, I work for the queen. Better than working for humans.
Okay, so if I pass now, it's definitely not enough, is it? It's gonna be 2 points plus 3, 4 plus 5, yeah. I could play Callie, but again, this never survives. There was a previous user saying prize winning cow every epic popped up, but he's gone, so I took it. Hey, you snooze, you lose.
Style. That's right. I like playing with style.
I mean, this seems like a pass if I've ever seen one, to be fair. Don't know. I don't know. Hey, Pablo. I've got at least 20 tabs open. I don't know if this is a good thing. Probably not. Okay, we get rid of Foglets. Ooh, Igon's nice. And I think natural selection, does it come in handy even? Not really. We could get rid of, what's her name? The Dried Matron. But he already committed his cat witches, unless he plays a location. Yeah, alright, I'll take it. I mean, he likely just passes, doesn't he? Yes, he does. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to commit Igon here. Do profs try to rip you off by forcing you to buy their books? I mean, I think it has happened before. For me, it was moderately happening, but they were helpful lab books, and the Xerox guy for bigger books saved me cash too. Yeah, it's always a bit suspicious when a professor prescribes his or her own book. It's a little bit suspicious. Just a little bit. What webcam? I use Trust HD. I think I had a Logitech one, but the Trust one is so much better. Red Haze is going to come in very handy here. It would really help if I had movement cards, but alas, we do not.
Fighting me is like snogging a hedgehog's arse. I wonder how long you last.
I'm thinking if he moves the defender, he can quickly do something to Nilfgaard, right? So we want to save Nilfgaard. Pablo, you got any of that good snuffs? In 2 days, I've heard 4 different pronunciations of Igon. I mean, to be fair, I don't know what to say. Yeah, it's a problem, isn't it? Some people say Igern, but that just sounds off to me, so I'm not going to. Can we ask you to do a meme deck? Which meme deck do you have in mind? Ah, there we go. Dryad Matron. I mean, I can play Callie now, but he is literally just gonna move it. She says while literally playing it. Alas. He might just have Yerden, actually. Might be a Yerden deck. Now, what do we get? Do we get the Beast or do we get the Phantom? Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna use Red Haze now. Who do we kill? Who do we kill? Aaron, thanks for the follow. Yeetgurn, yes. Oh no, are people saying Yeegurn? That's not right. No, it can't be Yeegurn. That just sounds oof. What is gonna give me the most points? We've got the Phantom, which gets 1 point. Insult in Afrikaans. Energix wants an insult. Huh. I'm gonna have to think about that one. I can't insult his Gwent. That's not gonna do much. I'm gonna have to think. I should probably just use Heatwave at some point, right? Okay, that's where we're gonna use Heatwave. Yeah, that's problematic. We likely do lose this one. Feels sad, man. Here, Energix pays for insults. Everywhere else, they flow freely. Oh, yeah, I doubt that. I doubt it. Unless, of course, he's playing against someone on ladder. That would make sense. Yeah, this is definitely a loss. I just feel like somehow a pro would have made this work. But with my Kali being moved, I just can't. I mean, how do I possibly win with Kali not surviving? Okay, Energix, jy klink soos die tipe ou wat waarskynlik gaan sê Wygurn. Vir geen rede nie. Geen. I put a little emphasis there so someone will get suspicious of what I said. Can you imagine me still winning? But yeah, you won't. I know. I can hope though. I can hope that he has something that is useless. Ah, no. Sad clap. Sad. I mean, if Kali survives there, we would have been well off. Unfortunately, that's not the case. I called him a hamster. Yes, we can go with that. We can go with that. For now, we go back to the old switcheroo. Sometimes with you are most definitely right, but the other words were too far off Dutch. Are you Dutch, Energix? Are you Dutch? That's really cool. Okay, hey, you need to stream more so I can figure out how Dutch you are. Line pockets, alright. If hamster is an insult, Arya will be very unhappy. That is also very true. I had a great time watching her stream the other day with Kaluneta. And Danny Ronpa coming in with a 1-month sub. Thank you very much, friend. I appreciate it. And welcome to the pack. It is very good to have you. It's gonna have to be Remedy, right? It was great, yeah. It's something about wholesome streamers coming together and doing a co-op that's just... It's impossible to look away. Oh no, Bassaside said he would. Oh no, he did it. He actually did it. I mean, I actually 100% agree with the statement, so... I kind of like it. Now we need a banana one. The sweetness of the banana counteracts the cheese. Huh. starting off with Bincy. Okay. Fair. Boulder's take made me very uncomfortable. Oh yeah, Voldy will do that. Ah, that makes my job more difficult. No, Lionheart, you absolutely loved it, remember? You said, please, please, I want more. That was your exact words. Don't make things up here. Oh no. At least I can poison them now without feeling bad. Yeah, Lionheart, I recall, he said, I am going to eat the whole pizza now. It was not my plan, yet here I am, eating the whole pizza. That's 100% what he said. Like, without a doubt. It sounds like it's exactly what he'd say. Well, picking off the mushy banana. oh no. Yeah, you have so much to learn of life and tastes and all the good things that can go on a pizza. Yeah, I have a feeling Bincy is his win con and we need to get rid of it ASAP. I'm just trying to figure out how we get rid of the Scarab, because we can poison it. We can maybe steal Kalkstein because he 100% has Kalkstein. We can purify it and hope we get another poison, which isn't that likely. Unless, okay, it is possible actually. Let's start off with purifying it. I think that's the correct call. Then we poison, no. Then we go with Roderick. And we see whether we draw Yennefer. Okay. Now we kind of need to draw Yennefer. No, that's not Yennefer. That's Arturius. Well, we're gonna have to go into a long round now. I guess it's not the end of the world though. Long round, last say. He's eventually going to overswarm because of my spies. It could be alright. I think so. Nobody runs Kalkstein? I do. But I'm just nobody. I run Kalkstein with weird Syndicate decks though. Not with the current meta. So normally if I played Syndicate, I'd always have Kalkstein. But not currently, no, definitely not. Slave infantry, I'm gonna pretend like I don't need it. I'm gonna dry pass. We're gonna go into a long round and hopefully he has cards like Cleaver. So he'll overswarm. Yet he can afford a defender as well as Bincy, so it's definitely his own sort of version of the current meta. But I wonder how many other cards he has that are out of place. He's throwing away this card. That's because one of them made one and no one wanted it. When I go to Mexico, every pizza place has a pineapple pizza on their menu. Yeah, if you come in South Africa, you will also have a pineapple pizza on every menu. I mean, it's mostly a children's pizza, actually. Like, I always got the Hawaiian pizza, that's what it's called. It was so good. Banana is a bit more niche. I get that. It's not for everyone. But pineapple is pretty standard here, actually. Like, really standard. How has my week been? Very, very tiring. But I'm still alive, so... successful. Enough. Successful enough. Let's put it like that. Ah, come on, no. No. That's not fair. Now I can't even draw my Roderick. Damn. It's better than chocolate pizza. Yeah, chocolate pizza would have to be a sort of dessert thing, like a crepe. A crepe. Something like that. Crepe. Crepe. We all need help. I need help to go get more pizza with pineapple on it. Crap. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I just realized I can't even trigger all of my masquerade ball. I can trigger it once with Usurper. Usurper Emperor, sorry. And that's about it. Early leader for Oniro. Huh. Do you think we'll get it though? Because that would be absolutely amazing. Gamble. Okay, we're taking the invisible dice. We're throwing it. Oh my dear goodness. I should go gamble in a casino, guys. I should use all of my savings and 100% go gamble. My dear goodness. I mean, this is what Gwen's telling me right now. Am I wrong? I don't think so. How? Corin, thanks for the follow. Fake pizza? No. The pizza is a fake, is a paid actor, yes. I mean, you can keep doing this. You're gonna overswarm, so you can just keep on doing that, friends. Ah, we have one card we can use. So, do we ever use that now? I mean, no reason not to, right? He's likely going to end up playing the draw at some point. Maybe we should, do we use Brothens now? Because we get extra points. We should have used them already, right? I think we wait a little bit.
My loyalty is to Imperial coin, not to the base to pick.
Just a peek. That is all I need.
Okay. Good. Now I want pizza. Instead I got Boerenkool. What does Boerenkool mean? Because I know of two of those words, but together they mean something totally different.
Every lock holds the key to...
Okay.
Wait.
Now I'm just gonna do this again because I can.
I hate
Of
nothing
course.
more than a creaky door.
You balding-faced.
Alright. So Operation Swarm the Board is going pretty well. Now we probably play coup. Yes. I also live in Chicago and I concur. No. I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna drill now. Okay, I'm going to take away significant points of your drill. Do we ever change that into infantry? Slave infantry? Probably not, right?
I shall flog them into submission.
Probably not. No. I don't think so. This is Boerenkool. Alright, let's see. Disavorsi. Oh no, what is that? Horse and freak show? Okay, well it costs the same as the drill. So that's very much like Boerewors, which is in our countries. Well, I can just type it for you. It's Boerewors, except the wors, which is the sausage, is not red. It's, I don't know. I have no idea how to describe it. You'll understand if you see it. Okay. We're gonna go with fangs now, I think. Do this. So far, so good. We have last say, so we're gonna steal gourd. I'm thinking we try and high roll and play Viper with Tormentor with our Gorther Goliaths, but I'm not sure if we should. We probably should. Let's be honest, we're not gonna get better value. Usurper Emperor time? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why not? Why not?
My rule will be strong, my rule will be righteous.
What is a deep dish? I have no idea. Life's too short not to high roll. I totally agree with you. Ah, you probably still have Philippa. No. Okay.
Take no prisoners!
Wow.
No prisoners!
Cunning play.
Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with this guy. At least he made his own deck, which is already admirable.
Strike first,
Aw.
strike hard.
Oh no, what did you miss? That's sad to see. I feel bad. Am I the bad guy? Am I horrible? He missed Jock, okay. Okay, I would feel horrible if he was playing a homebrew Northern Realms deck. I can sleep at night because I know he's playing Line Pockets. But he has his own deck, so it makes me feel a little bit bad. Okay, potential Tavern Brawl, right? Potential Tavern Brawl. So, let's not give it to you. That would be stupid. Okay. It's just a little bit horrible. Okay, I can live with that. And he has Gourd. Okay. I'd say he downgraded with Horse on Freak Show. But right now, Tunnel Drill is the same provision cost. I mean, Tunnel Drill is also a 7. Unless he didn't draw it, but otherwise, why on earth would one go for Horse on Freak Show? I mean, he does have guaranteed 2 points per 2 coins, sure. I don't know, I don't think one ever would, right?